Steve, obviously disappointment last weekend. How the lads responded this week in training?
As they always do. We've had little setbacks before. As I said before, the standards we've set are pretty high, and obviously Saturday was a backward step, but that's all it was. But after every game where we've been a little bit indifferent and we haven't controlled it and created as much as we usually have, we've responded, and I fully expect us to respond on Saturday.
Yeah, and you had a friendly midweek. Was that a useful exercise for the players?
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, we played against a very good side with some very good players, and more than held our own. Won the game, and got vital minutes into people like Scotty Barrow, Mike Williamson, Lewis Maloney, Jack Hunter, Tom Devitt, Mark McManus, Finlay. It was a great run out. So yeah, I mean, training's great, and you can work very hard in training, but it's much better to replicate a game, and it was a proper workout for them. So and they look great this morning as well. It hasn't had a detrimental effect on anybody. We managed to keep on top of everybody's fitness. And we've just walked through some things today. It hasn't been mega hard, and then the game at the end was sharp and bright, and everybody's looking forward to Saturday again. It's a great, Chesterfield's a great club. It's a great place to go. They'll have a good crowd, a great stadium to play at. So they should be looking forward to it, and they should be going there full of confidence.
Did the friendly match give you any food for thought for Saturday?
It just proved to me that the lads are a lot closer to being in my thoughts for the starting 11 on Saturday. So yeah, to see them come through it injury free was great.
And what are your thoughts on Chesterfield going into this game?
As I said, they're a club that came down, the same as Barnet. Started probably slower than they'd liked, but they're not a million miles away. Still very early. They've got some very good players. They've got some. They made a good signing a couple of weeks ago, who's made a difference and give them a different dimension to the way they play. So we'll be aware of that as well. But as I say time and time again, a lot of the time it's. If we don't need to look too far beyond what we do. If we're solid and we can control the game and play in their half a lot of the time, we'll have a great chance of getting points again. As I say, Saturday, as disappointing as the result was, you look back at the game, you haven't played absolutely awfully. There's no reason to get overly excited about the performance in a negative way. But we haven't done as well as we had. They didn't create anything. They lumped the ball into the box, which we didn't deal with again, which we're disappointed with. Of course we are. But as I said, we're taking a step back as to where we are. And obviously, in-house in the office, I'm sitting there fuming about 2 or 3 mistakes where we could have very easily been in the top 6, top 5, top 4 maybe. So plenty of room for confidence to look forward.
Chesterfield had a great start to the season, but haven't won in all the games after the opening 3. So are you looking to capitalise on that and add another defeat?
Well, I think what we have proven is a winless run will always come to an end, and we certainly don't want to be the one to come across that 2 weeks in a row. So we'll be doing everything we can to go there. We're gonna go there, as I say, full of confidence, because you just keep reminding the lads that what they've done and where we are and the football we've played and the compliments we've got and the some of the things that people have said about us, other managers and all that. It's real positives. As I say, 2 months ago, I was hearing people saying that we're just delighted to still have a club. We're delighted to still be in the conference. We're delighted to have a side to support that isn't part time, and so we're doing that respect. We're doing well.
And this morning before training, you had your photo shoot, got all the players together. Was that a nice moment to see all the lads together in the kit?
It's great, yeah. It's the first time I've did it near the end of September. I must admit, that's another novelty for me. Yeah, I just stepped out and done the bare minimum today. I'm a bit. Me and the coaches just want to get on with the job inside. The lads love the photo shoots, but when you get to my age, you just want to get in and out quickly.
Yeah. And fitness-wise, how's everyone looking going into Saturday?
Yeah, there's a couple of knocks which aren't things to worry about, but obviously they're just causing a bit of discomfort today. So there's a couple of lads haven't trained because of that. But apart from that, I fully expect to have, certainly with the exception of maybe one player, full squad to choose from.